Hi everyone, it's Jamie Smith here, and I'm going to be reviewing this here, which is the pCornet. So the first thing that I was given this not that long ago comes with its own little bag, 2 plastic mouthpieces, and of course the instrument itself. Now the first thing I look at is quality in the instrument, so let's take a look at it. All the slides work, it's very robust. It comes with the 2 different mouthpieces and a small shoulder bag, which is fantastic. And everything on it works particularly well. The slides work, the valves work, and it's great. Now, the first thing is from the point of view of a peripatetic teacher, this is absolutely fantastic. The way it's been designed, of course, the plastic instruments are very easy to hold for younger people. It's so light, it's so easy to use. You don't have to oil the valves, of course, which is a godsend. And also, if you look at the valve block, etc., there is absolutely no hindrance on how to hold. And I found the way that the fingering is designed actually helps you to hold the cornet in the correct way. There's no resting on top, no wrapping around, no pressure being able to be used. It helps you hold the instrument in the right way, which is really fantastic. So it looks good, feels good, it's comfortable in the hands, it's super light. So, I mean, the next thing we need to look at is how it sounds. Now, for me, something that's made out of plastic is very free blowing. Free blowing with that little ounce of resistance, which I like. It's quite an open sounding instrument, which actually took me aback initially. I expected quite a closed, student-based instrument based on getting the note out, maybe a smaller bore, who knows. But for me, it plays exactly how I kind of wouldn't expect it to, but that's a good thing. It plays in such a fantastically great way. The sound of it is not a sound that I would expect to hear from a plastic instrument. For me, I think that it sounds way better than anything that I would expect. And the first time I played it, I was quite shocked actually. I've let a few people try it, a few very good professionals try it, and they've all said the same thing. It's a look of astonishment when they first play it and hear it played, because it's such a shock that it sounds like it does and feels like it does. Now, everything works, everything feels good, everything's dead easy to hold. Overall, it's a very well made instrument. Of course, the valves for plastic valves are absolutely astonishing. It's absolutely fantastic. The only one downside I can see, which is not a problem of the development or the design, is a struggle to get lower notes, but that's just the material that it's made out of. Plastic doesn't resonate as well, which I know to be the case, and that is the only thing. Something that cannot be helped and is minimal in itself, if I'm being honest. Everything works well. I do so much work with disabled children, and one thing that they like to do is feel the vibration on the bell, which this does an ample amount more than the brass instrument. And also one thing that I really love about it is the colour. So of course, bright colours really stand out to children, to other people, and again, if you're a peripatetic teacher, it's dead easy to make teams out of red instruments, blue instruments, etc. And it's so well designed, so well made, everything works so well, and I would recommend to anybody